round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Detroit Pistons have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Brooklyn Nets. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
And a potential closeout game here tonight. It's 3-0, advancement to round two in the Eastern Conference at stake. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the Pistons starting group. We've got Smith. Max Christie is out there with ball. Then there's Khalil Ware, and it's Turner in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, Jordan Poole out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4-man position. You take a look at the Nets. You don't want to write a team off. But down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
Now here's Ball to the left wing. The 3, Smith. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Poole looking it over. Clock at 6. Over Christie with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Smith into the lane. Claxton with a rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Pass to Wolf. Outside Porter. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
A nice shot by Smith.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Yep, that one goes. Porter's got 5 points.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Outside Christie. The 3. Drops in the 3.
And 3 for 4 to start. Showing some rhythm.
Outside Porter. Poole, the pass to Wolf. Porter from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Deflected. Smith finds Ball. Back to Smith. Another 3 for Detroit.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Time to get excited and get loud. Here they are. Team. It's time to get excited and get loud. Here they are. Team.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 4-point game. Outside Russell. Back to Poole. Down low. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Wolf. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Well, read the floor. You kick it out to the open shooter. It's a simple game.
The 3, Smith. And Detroit another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Porter, the pass to Claxton. Outside Porter. Pass to Russell. Now Claxton. Clock at 4. Back to Russell. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Oh!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. There, it was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Russell, following the score by Detroit, and Turner with the block.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's something else,
I mean, just
man!
Beautiful. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Poole. Outside Porter. Takes a three. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 11 points.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Wolf. Pass to Porter. Fires for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Smith right side. Now Christie. The fader. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And that's now 17 points for Fresh.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For Detroit, Duren, he's checked in for Turner. Thompson comes in for Ware. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Ball. So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 7. Russell with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Whitehead, shot is good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Smith finds Christie. The 3 is up. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 20 points.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Mitchell, the pass to Huff. Here's Whitehead. On the wing, Mitchell. Russell from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. There's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Russell. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Russell's got his second basket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Detroit on top, up by 4, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And some changes here for Detroit. Smith, he's checked in for Jaquez. Christie comes in for Thompson. And it's Ball in for Reeves. Setting the floor for Detroit. Kate Cunningham out there with Ball. Then it's Duren. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Smith in at the 4.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Knocks down the long J. Mitchell has got his first 3 points of the game.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Cunningham attacks for three.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
Back to Mitchell. Inside. Duran with a steal. They're running. Ahead. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Russell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jordan Poole comes in for Mitchell. Detroit also making some changes. Turner, he's checked in for Duran. And it's Asar Thompson in for Cunningham. The three, Smith. And the Pistons, another three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to...
Oh, my goodness! Yikes!
What a finish. You gotta love it when the fellas decide to put on a show.
And what a show that is for the fans and his teammates.
And for his coach, holding his breath partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
Shot clock at 2. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Outside Porter. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Bears checked in for the Pistons. Detroit leading by 7. Pass to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got 32 points in the game.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Porter from outside gets the 3 ball to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Where? Now here's Turner. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Smith. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
On the wing, Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
On the wing, Christie. Here's Smith. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Smith's got 36 points.
What agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torture.
Porter against Smith. Pass to Turner. Smith outside. Over Claxton. Launches it. Ware. That's good. Ware's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Smith. He's got 36 points. Another 3 for Detroit.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Poole left side. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Detroit Pistons earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Now you're so good. Nice drop. Give it up for our contestants.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Detroit Pistons.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room is feeling good right now, I'll tell you that.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. We've got Nicholas Claxton. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Wolf in at power forward. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Wolf. Outside for Porter. Knocks down the triple. Porter's got 30.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
A nice shot by Smith.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Poole, a screen on ball. Outside for Porter. Shoots from 14. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Smith passes to Turner. Back to Smith. Pass to Christie. And stolen by Claxton. And then Porter with the dunk.
And nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Richards is checked in for Turner. Thompson comes in for Ware. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Christie. And Kay Cunningham subbed in for Ball.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
It's Poole on the wing. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game. Detroit leading by 8. The 3, Smith. And Detroit another 3.
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You know, you can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys going.
Poole outside. Porter against Thompson. Here's Wolf. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Russell. Richards pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smith with it. Claxton picks him up. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Here's Smith. And he hammers it down right in the face of Nick Claxton.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Claxton a screen on Smith. To the inside. Outside for Porter. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 37.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Turner, he's checked in for Richards. Ware comes in for Thompson. Christie's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Ball in for Cade Cunningham. Poole outside. Over Christie. It's good! Jordan Poole! Man, he's tough to stop.
Well, Jordan Poole has shown himself capable from that mid-range.
Smith against Porter. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Claxton. Outside Porter. Poole outside. Look at Poole showing the range.
Well, we all know Poole considers himself a valuable three-point shooter. He will fire away indiscriminately.
Have no problems knocking that one down. Ball's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Poole. And here's Russell. Over Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions on the court.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. He takes it in. The 3 from Ball. Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Here's Whitehead, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
The Pistons lead by 13. Smith inside, guarded by Marshall. Pass to Ball. Smith right side. Just 5 on the clock. Marshall with it, guarded by Smith. Ball against Mitchell. Here's Huff. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Mitchell against Ball. Ball with a steal. To the middle. Ware using his post moves to get the 2 points. Ware's got 11 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the play.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
You know what that means.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, we've got Jaime Jaquez, Smith out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Duran, and it's Thompson in at the three. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Whitehead. Fires the three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Thompson. Here's Whitehead. Here's Huff. Fires the three. Whitehead, shot is good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Smith passes to Duran. Back to Smith. Detroit moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Reeves against Russell. Porter from outside. And again for three.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Landsberger. Turner covers. Landsberger. The rebound by Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It doesn't go for him.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Pass to Porter. Here's Russell. He's covered by Reeves. Back to Porter. Beyond the arc. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance of a 4-point play. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. So the Nets making a switch here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets on the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Bears check in for Hake. Christie comes in for Thompson, and it's all in for Reed. There's a screen by Turner. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Claxton. Both hands there for a little extra.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Smith connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Beyond the arc, buries it from outside.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Into the lane. Outside ball. Puts up the tray. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Porter outside. Good. Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Russell. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Oh, off target from downtown. Detroit leading by 8. Smith in the high post. Porter's there. Now Turner. That one goes. Yes, sir.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And the Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in.
Detroit substitution. Number 0. Duran.
Russell deciding where to go with it. In for two. Beating the tenacious D. And here's Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Smith against Porter. Smith outside. From downtown, and again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time to present our player of the game.